Let's go. I'm comfortable. I didn't expect to ever do one out here in the thing.
On the couch, bro.
On the couch? That's crazy.
It's a good couch, bro.
It is actually. It's a long couch.
I've slept on this couch at least like 20 times. This couch is amazing.
This man literally comes over. We do poker night or whatever, and this man will be the first one slumped.
No, I am the first because I got work the next day.
We played poker one time, and I don't encourage anybody to do this, but we played poker one time, and he went to bed at like 12 or 1, and then he had work at like 6, I think.
Yeah.
And he woke up at like his alarm at like 5 something.
Yeah, it's like 5
o'clock. And we were
o'clock.
still playing. Shout out to my peoples that was over. And,
I was sitting here looking like caveman SpongeBob,
that was crazy. That was a long poker night.
I was like, bro, because I was like, you know what? I lost. I'm out. All right, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to catch y'all. You know what I'm saying?
The worst feeling is losing. Do you feel any type of way when you lose?
Not really.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's a good thing. I feel like that's my problem in my life is like, I don't ever feel like I'm losing. I haven't felt like I've been losing, but it's like, I hate losing the small stuff. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes like with money and like betting. And that's why I don't encourage anybody to do any like sports betting or anything.
It's friendly.
I kind of despise people like the upper celebrities and content creators who kind of like advertise promoting gambling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ever
like
seen
Prize
that?
Picks?
Yeah, like they'll be like, I got my picks tonight. Knowing dang well that's not.
They don't have picks.
They don't
AI
even do
picked it.
I mean, some of them probably do it, but it's like you can't believe everything you see on the internet.
You can't.
Especially
because they got fine print at the bottom saying we do not encourage.
1-800
this is not an actual thing.
Gambling problems.
Yeah, 1-888 pain law.
But hey, Superman's about to drop, and Sonic dropped today, right?
Oh, it's the 20th. It's day 19, tomorrow. So it drops tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it definitely is in theaters somewhere.
So basically tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, tonight at 12. People are going to be there.
Yeah, there's going to be
I've seen a lot of people talk about it.
Because I saw, what was it? What was his name?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
he is Shadow.
I think that's what kind of has everybody like, oh my god, because he wasn't in the last one, right?
He was not in the last.
But it was Eldridge. It
was Eldridge Elba was Knuckles.
Yeah,
and now Keanu Reeves is Shadow. But then it's like
in the last one they did, and we don't have to talk about it too much because I haven't really seen. I think I have it, but the second one they showed Knuckles or Shadow at the end, right?
Yeah, they did.
Locked up. He was like sitting in.
He was in the chamber.
Yeah,
he was in the chamber, and I was like, oh, it's game time.
About to be
it's game time, bro.
It was a fast turnover rate.
What do you mean?
For them to drop the third one.
I mean, it is, but it's like when you have things planned, they probably recorded the second one and said, all right, we're doing the third one.
But think about, I don't know if you remember, but there was a movie strike.
There was a movie strike,
like the actors were striking and stuff like that. So like it delayed a whole bunch of movies. And I was like thinking like a lot of the movies that like Spider-Man, like Verse and stuff like that got delayed compared to like, I think Sonic has just been on a roll. Like the second one just dropped like less than a year ago, right? It was like a year
and some
That's
change.
what I'm saying.
Year
That's
and some
fast,
change,
you know, especially when you think about Despicable Me and like I'm trying to think of like some big like.
Harry Potter was one of those films.
Yeah, that was. I'm talking about presently.
Yeah, but it's like I'm just giving an example
because the Mario movie came out like a year ago, and they're already working.
Well,
on
that's
that.
2 years.
It's been 2 years.
It's been like a year. I want to say like no, we're gonna fact check that.
Yeah, but you see what I mean though. Like those type of movies have been working good compared to like, Nope,
Sonic 2, movie.
Get Out 2, or just stuff like that. It's interesting how movies are like the acting. I mean, look, think about.
It came out April 8th, 2022.
Wow, so 2 years ago.
So yeah, 2 years ago. Okay, that's not
April
bad.
18th.
April 8th.
8th,
not 18th. Not
my
18th.
birthday was 18th.
Yeah.
I was about to be crying.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say
it got terrible reviews.
Yeah, for real?
I thought it was good.
No, I thought it was amazing.
I thought it was good.
And I thought they brought back everything that was needed to be brought back.
Yeah. It was it really had to be that filler movie though.
Yeah.
Some movies, it's like a throwaway.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes sense to the story. You got to add Knuckles, then you add Shadow.
Yeah.
And then now you add everybody else like Kiwi.
Right.
Kiwi
is the main character.
What's up, Kiwi?
She's wet. It's not good. Something happened. Yeah, and then the Superman movie. You ever watch the Superman movies?
I watched the Black Adam movie.
Yeah. So
I didn't watch, what was it? The one that came out in 2007. I did not watch that particularly, but the Black Adam movie, that is kind of a spoiler, but
yeah,
you know, he showed up at the end.
Yeah,
so
I didn't know that.
I was like, oh!
I stopped watching them since the very old one. I think the very first one was cool, but then the one after that was really good. And after all that, it was just like Superman was played out. They started throwing him in different universes and stuff, and I just felt like that was like Superman was a good role by himself. Like, I felt like if he stayed in his own lane, it would have been a really good, like, just keep going. Even Batman, like, Batman was killing it by himself. Batman. Like, he didn't need to get combined with any other superheroes.
Well, I mean, the thing was, like, Justice League is a thing. Yeah. So that's probably the only reason. Same thing with the Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the Avengers, I feel like they threw in people that shouldn't have been in it, too, though, right?
But, I mean, it's kind of comic. It's comic canon in a way. Like, it makes sense in the story.
Right.
Like, if you I'm not a comic head, but if you read this issue, then this twines with this issue, and, you know, you got, for example, Spider-Man, and you got, like, Punisher and Daredevil.
Yeah.
And it's like there was one Spider-Man movie where Daredevil was actually in it because Spider-Man is, like, Queens, but Daredevil is Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
So it's like you got Queens, Manhattan colliding together, and it just makes sense.
Yeah, I get it, especially because they don't have, like, real crazy powers.
Yeah.
Like, they're just beating people up.
Well, yeah, it's justified, though. Don't go out and beat people up.
No, but, like, they're literally, Spider-Man is like, yeah, they got, you know, he got bit by a spider. It's not like, no, like, you know, who's like, or what's his name? With the Green Lantern, and then
Green Lantern?
Yeah, just a bunch of different characters I feel like have weird superpowers, and then you got Batman, Spider-Man, and Punisher, and they're like humans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're normal on the planet.
Well, I mean, Batman's normal.
Yeah.
Punisher's normal.
Yeah, that's what
Spider-Man
I'm
is an actual, like, mutant.
Yeah, but he got bit by a spider. It's not like he got, like, he was born with some freak gift.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got bit by a spider.
Yeah.
That contains, you see what I mean?
Contain a chemical.
So, I don't know. I just think about that because I wonder how it all started. Who is it? Stan Lee?
Yeah, Stan Lee definitely created the comic.
Like, created, like, all of it, and, like, how it all came, like, transcended. And obviously he knew he wasn't going to be alive long enough to see it keep going. So I wonder what he planned before he, like what he had. You know how some people do life insurance, and they
well, he probably has a contingency plan for everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I wonder what the plan was. Like, I wonder if it's in the Volt, like the Krabby Patty formula. I wonder if it's in the Volt and it's just hidden, like something that we'll never ever.
Them boys definitely have a film somewhere.
Yeah,
they have the Infinity Ring somewhere. The Infinity Stones. I say Infinity Rings.
I feel like that
Infinity
part was kind of like they kind of made that up, like a lot of that stuff up after he died. Because Avengers,
it's actually based on the comic.
Oh, really? It's just all comic?
Yeah, it's like...
See, I'm not a DC, or I'm not into, like, all that. I like it, but I'm not into it.
Because, like, everyone that read the comic was like, yeah, this is going to happen. And when I watched the movie, it happened.
Right.
So it was like, oh, word, okay, now we know.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how they... It's like like Death Note, how they did a Netflix adaptation. It was the same concept.
Right.
So it was like
movie. Death Note was cool, especially when I first watched it. I was like, man, that's crazy that someone was able to obtain a book to be able to, like, do what
exactly.
it wants, you know, do what you wanted.
I've never watched Death Note.
Yeah,
I never watched Death Note. I mean, like, I understood
the anime is better than the movie, but the movie was pretty cool to see how they made it, like, come to IRL,
like actual real life.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Kiwi.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Kiwi.
Kiwi's gone.
Acting out.
That was my alien sighting.
Day 19. I'm Marcellus Seabrook.
I'm Frankie the G, man.
We are getting live. I'm excited. We're getting closer to the New Year's. We're getting closer to, like, I feel like the next year is going to be a big break for everything that's going on. Not like taking a break, but break off, like take off. Yeah. You know, and it's going to set us apart from a lot of things that we've been doing, especially like work and stuff. It's going to be different. And cause I'm excited to go to Japan, man. I've been thinking about it a lot more, and just like when we get out there, what we could really focus on. And because if we're out there for so long, it's like kind of we should be doing like a mixture of things, but also enjoying life. You know what I mean?
It's definitely like enjoyment.
What are you slapping me for?
Oh, Kiwi. Oh, yeah, Kiwi.
Fight,
yeah,
bro?
Kiwi is going crazy right now. Who y'all got the parlay on?
Chill.
Y'all can't even see
Chill.
Kiwi. Nah, Kiwi is swinging,
You
bro.
go.
Oh.
Bow. Thank
Yeah,
you.
nah, Kiwi is swinging, bro.
Yeah, that's the one thing. If you have cats, you gotta
It gave you the pitter pat.
get used to getting scratched all the time.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
I remember I got scratched by accident and I had like a whole cut across my my hand. It was
Yeah.
like kind of like right here.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I remember putting my cat down and my cat just said shh and I said,
Yeah, they don't play.
That
man.
thing
Some
stung.
some people cut cat nails, and you're not supposed to because
yeah.
it could get them like some type of disease or like cancer or something in their hands or something.
Yeah, I definitely remember. I cut my cat's nails once. Well, my mom did. But
Yeah.
after
I mean,
that,
you
like,
could do it, some people do it, but like I just don't think encourage it because it's like I feel like they need that.
yeah, they need
Like
the
it's
nail.
their way of protecting themselves. Oh shoot, rare occasion. Come on.
Oh, snap.
The
We have a
goat.
special guest. What's bro doing?
Not you, Kiwi. I'm
Nah,
not.
Kiwi.
Hey.
Yay!
This is Smokey.
My dog.
Just finally
Shout out to
showed
my
up.
dog.
Aw.
Oh.
He got camera shy. He knew what was going on. He knows what's going on.
Nah, that was a rare occurrence.
That
That was
was-
an alien sighting.
Hopefully it
Alien
came in
sighting.
it. Nah, it's us, bro.
It is us.
We're sorry to tell you guys.
We
we're
are sorry
aliens.
about that.
It's been us the whole time. We're clones. We sent a clone of us.
I'm
to
ripping
handle
my
business.
face.
Frank is at home streaming right now.
I am at home. I am a clone.
No, you gotta say your owner is at home.
My owner's at home. I am ID 4617658294546464646464613.
Dang, got it tatted. That's what I liked about Assassin or not. What is it? Hitman.
Hitman?
How he had like all the hitmen were like bald
Yeah.
with the suits.
Black suit.
Like I think that's something I like for my wedding or something like that. That's kind of what I want to go for.
You want to keep it like one theme.
Everybody's like structurally like haircut,
Oh,
looks
snap.
good, spiffy.
Oh,
like I don't want
snap.
anybody at my wedding or anything like being like not presentable,
Yeah.
And I only say that because I just feel like I don't know. I just thought about
Everybody
that.
got to shave their head for the
I went
wedding.
down. We went downtown. I think it was the second last time we went to do interviews, and we saw a wedding walking on King Street or whatever.
Oh,
it is.
yeah, that's right.
And I was like, all of them were dressed up like black and white suit and tie, and I'm like, dang, that's actually really cool. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like want to sound like I'm trying to be like perfect, but like it would be cool. Not
Dress
every
code.
wedding is perfect either. I've noticed that. I've been to like 3 weddings this year, and that's one thing I've learned about weddings is they're not perfect. There's always something going on
Yeah.
to make something like somebody's mad at somebody,
Yeah.
chaotic, and
Yeah.
so.
I haven't been to any weddings this year.
Yeah, you'd get lit because there's like, there's open bar most of the time. So it's cool to be able to just enjoy yourself and,
Yeah, of
hang out
course,
with
just vibe
everybody.
out.
Because when you drink at weddings, you're socializing with every person,
Exactly.
And, yeah, I feel like that's kind of what weddings consist of to
Yeah.
make it more like,
It's just a big social.
it's a big celebration.
I mean, not just a big,
Yeah,
is
but it is a big
celebration.
social, but it's mainly celebration for,
Future.
But yeah, no, I'm excited, bro.
We're
Looking
chilling.
forward to tomorrow.
Day 20.
And, it's
We're going to
Friday.
the twos.
Yeah,
We're
we are
going to the
That's
twos.
crazy. That was crazy.
Going to the
Low
twos.
key, bro. Like the first 8 days were like really slow.
Yeah.
Like it was like this was
It
really
was day
hard.
one.
And then
Yeah.
after that, it like these last 11 days have just said, whoo.
Yeah.
So thank you guys if you guys been watching. I appreciate you if you've been very open-minded about what
Yes.
you've been watching and hearing
Yes.
and consuming, because everything that we've been doing has been premeditated in a good way. Like we try to come up with something to talk about. There's some days where we're trying to be normal.
And then
You know
there's
what I
other
mean?
days, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
there's
like if we
were
both had
sick
a
one-
bad day.
Yeah.
We both had a bad day that day. It was 15 minutes.
Right, and you guys
15
got to
minutes and
see
you
it.
saw it.
And if you're watching this in years to come, or if you're watching this in a year by, or even a couple months,
This is a time capsule.
just know we are taking over the whole globe with positivity, with love
it.
and change, and
Yes.
most importantly, accepting yourself for who you are.
And yes.
If you love games, who cares? Love games. If you love what's some other stuff?
If you love socks,
yeah,
you
I was
love
gonna say
socks,
it's
bro.
so weird you said socks. I was gonna say soccer. It's
Oh,
so
okay,
weird
yeah,
you say
yeah.
that because I was gonna
But
say soccer.
it's like, it's you are the best person that you can be. If you like what you like, you keep going and you keep pushing.
Yeah,
Plain
unless
and
you're
simple.
like making you're hurting people or you're making people like bashing people for who they are, then
Yeah, no, you
like,
shouldn't be
should not
doing
be
that.
doing that. But other than that, it's like stick to yourself. If
Yeah.
you feel like you have that negative mindset of not being able to be positive with people, then
Go
just
to the
stick to
gym.
yourself. Yeah.
Go to
yeah,
the gym.
is important too, but most importantly, fix yourself.
Fix yourself.
Your mental and like where you're at because
Get
there's
some help.
way more positive and better things and outlooks to look at than just sitting in the box hating on life and dreading going to work or like this is what you have to do. It's reality.
Yeah.
Suck it up, get up, go hard.
Change something.
And change something.
If you're mad, change.
Because if you don't change anything and you're staying stagnant in that like same path or that narrow of like just going down, then nobody's gonna save you. A lot of people sit there and tell me like, yeah, I know, I'm not gonna say what, but I know somebody's gonna save me. No, bro, reality is you have to do it. You got to get up and grind because you're gonna sit there and wait all day for a miracle or something like this. Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I did that once. Like growing up, I was homeless and stuff, sleeping on the side of the road, like like thinking that something was just gonna happen. And then it took me to actually sit there and be like, all right, I got to change what I'm doing. Like, I got to stop hanging out with the friends I'm hanging out with. Stop doing, at the time I was on drugs and stuff like that. Change everything. Change not wanting to go to work. Like when I woke up, I'm like, all right, I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Like, let's get it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Of course, I don't want to do it. Nobody wants to do that crap.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to work.
For real, nobody
But
wants
you
to
have to do it. And then when you work for so long, apply that same pressure to your job or from your job to your dream. And then everything will just go. Because, I don't know. That's why, we talked about it a lot. But I'm like, yo, it's 4 o'clock. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's
we
4
should be
o'clock.
started.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
should've been already.
It's not like if we're not started, then we failed. It's just we need to try and be more structured on getting stuff done because we only have 24 hours in a day. And then, it's day 19. And
day
it's
19.
like,
Give it up
that
for
was
day
fast.
19.
Some people are going to be like, yo, I didn't even notice you did those 30 days. And then to
Yeah.
us, it's like, bro, I don't know how you didn't notice.
Yeah, that
You
is
know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that is very
it's the whole month of just doing this every day. There's no way nobody like sees it. And it's not like a bragging thing. Oh, he's back.
What's up, bro?
It's not like a bragging thing or anything. It's just like when you really apply pressure on your dreams, things start to happen. So 2025 is the year. Sorry,
It's
I'm
the
talking
year.
a lot. I'm finally back in my groove. I feel really good now.
No, he left.
I wish I didn't work today because a lot more things would have gotten done,
Yeah.
content-wise and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, bro, it's, just
When
trying
life
to...
gives you lemons, you make
Yeah,
lemonade.
you squeeze it and you just... Yeah.
You just do what you gotta do.
Remember,
Bubba.
stay true to yourself. The only way to achieve your dreams is through you. Make sure you go watch the Sonic movie before I say the end of this and the Superman movie. But make sure you stick to yourself. I'm going to redo that. Remember, the only way to achieve your dreams is through you. No one else is going to do it. You got to get up every single day and you got to grind harder than you did yesterday, harder than Sonic, harder than Shadow, harder than Superman, harder than Frankie the G. And I love you guys.
Mario's at the end of the movie. I love you too.
This is what we do, bro.
I spoiled the movie.
No, it's okay.
didn't
I
hear
didn't hear anything. I
Mario's
heard
at
love.
the end of the movie.
That's all I heard was love.
He just heard love.
I heard love. That's all I heard.
He also heard that.
I heard love. It's Smokey. I was kidding. It's us. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace. Day 19.